I'd like to emphasize three reasons that are perhaps a little different in the way I'm going to put them than you've heard before. One of those is I always have wanted our court system and our government to be honest. And when we take two different laws, one which is life with the possibility of parole and the other of which is life without the possibility of parole, and we treat them exactly the same, we're not being honest with the people who take part in the system. I have been a prosecutor for many years in the past. I have been a judge in both capacities. I have been involved in either sentencing people to life or life without parole, and to making plea agreements for life or life without parole, and for arguing to other judges to make those distinctions. When a governor by fiat, by executive order in effect, can throw out the distinction between the law, that's just not fair, and in effect it makes us in the system dishonest. And when we tell people, when we tell juries, that's the difference between this and that. The second point is I think that we need to keep a sense of proportion. There's some feeling that if this bill were passed, it would open the floodgates. The statistics show of 2,700 people, approximately, if I could finish this point and throw in my last one, who are folks with life with a possibility of parole sentences in the past 25 years or so. Only 24 have been recommended by the Parole Commission to get parole. That's less than 1%. However, if we look at it from a justice reinvestment point of view, again, because of the phenomenon for older inmates, we're operating a nursing home and substantial medical cost. If those 24 had received parole, the taxpayers would have had, by estimates of various studies, over $1 million extra per year, or in the past 25 years, perhaps $15–25 million that could have been spent on offenders who are actually much more dangerous, because the statistics show that when you exceed 50 or 60 years of age, your odds of recidivism are 1% or less, perhaps 0.5%. That's exactly what has been shown by the younger inmates who were released as a result of constitutional violations in their trials. Only 1 out of 180 has committed a misdemeanor because he didn't understand the metro transit system. The last point I'd like to raise is responding to Senator Broshin. It is not a matter of partisan politics. Both Republican and Democratic governors have had tremendous difficulty changing Governor Glendinnings's life means life policy for 25 years. In a few weeks, our organization, Maryland Alliance for Justice Reform, is going to bring Governor Glendinning and Governor Ehrlich to speak to you. And we anticipate that Governor Glendinning is going to say, as he's in less public forums said before, that life means life was a mistake. It was a bad policy, wishes that he had never introduced it, and we believe that will be supported by Governor Ehrlich. So we would encourage you not to put governors of either party in the position of making a decision that is such a fearsome one, given our state of politics. And if there are other questions, I would be happy to respond to them.
Thank you very